Hi there, Nintendo Nexus here, and I'm back with another episode of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Last time, we got here to the Flame Dungeon. The Cave of Flames, yeah, that's right. That is definitely what I just said. This time, we're gonna go through the Cave of Flames and hopefully find the, presumably, flame element. These enemies, I believe, are simply called bombs. I'm not sure about that, though. I don't even need to use a bomb to open that, because it does it for me. Convenient, isn't it? Let's see, through here... Oh, I didn't mean to press select. We have these enemies. You can get interrupted while fighting. Your sword won't make a dent in their thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. Fun! Now I have to run for my life because of you, Ezlo. Just hit him with your shield, and then you can just slash them to death. They're not very difficult enemies. They kind of remind me of the blue shell from Mario Kart. At any rate, we got the compass before the map. It's interesting, I guess. I'm not really sure of a ton of other Zelda dungeons that do that. I don't trust these rupees. I'm gonna use my Gust Jar. So you see that one right there that didn't get picked up? I believe, yeah, you can hit it with your boomerang, stun it, and it's actually, I believe it's called a rupee-like. It steals rupees from you and deals a little bit of damage whenever it attacks. It's kind of a mean enemy because you can't really see it coming sometimes. Oh, I didn't know you could make these things explode immediately by throwing your boomerang at it. That's actually really useful. Alright, so let's see, we're gonna head along this minecart track. And over here, we can go through this door. Pull out our... Wow, they're just making us use all the items in this dungeon. Oh, right, you can't use items when you're inside of a doorway. It's kind of weird. This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around in here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you don't expect me to believe you're scared. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. So yeah, we can hop in the minecart, and go down the, track. And Ezlo says that there's nothing to be afraid of. But when we hop out on the other side... Sweet jumping jellyfish, that was awful! Hey kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it was madness to risk our lives in that rickety human contraption. From now on, let's just stick to our feet. Well, I mean, your feet. Yeah, to be fair, you don't really have any feet of any kind, Ezlo, so I can see why you'd want to get Link to use his. Let's see, through here, there's yet another bombable wall, and I can save on bombs if I do that. I'm not really sure why they give you a bomb bag when you can just do that with the boomerang, but, you know, logic. Oh, you can also suck in these enemies after they have their mask off if you hold the button long enough. And then you can shoot them out at their... Oh, Brett. Oh, okay. Wow, taking a lot of damage. For defeating all the enemies in the room, we get another Minish portal. How interesting! So there was a portal hidden away in here, Whenever you want me to shrink you down, just hop up here and press R. I know how this works, Ezlo, you don't have to explain it to me. And we have yet another unskippable cutscene, but, you know, since it's the first time that we're viewing this one in particular, I guess we can let it slide. I really do like that, what am I trying to say here? I really do like that they incorporate the Minish mechanic into dungeons. We can see a heart piece right there taunting us. I'm gonna go check what's up here really quick, because I think I remember there being something up here. Oh, nope, just a bottomless pit. Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna go through this door with a minecart track in it that we can't access yet. And down here, and even more down here, And we can see a very interesting big chest right there that I really want. We can jump down and regrow back to normal. So believe it or not, you can actually slash fire. It's really strange, I guess. I'm not really sure why slashing fire makes it go away. At any rate, here's the dungeon map. I think you can also make the fire go away by blowing on it with the gust jar, although I'm not sure about that. I guess I can try it. Yeah, you can. These platforms will break when you step on them, so you don't want to be on them for too long. Oh my, it looks really, really hot in that lava. You don't say. Trust me, falling into that would be a bad idea. I'm sure you agree. Trust me, I know, Eslo. Typically, lava is not a good thing. So you want to clear some of the pots before you go out over the lava, and you can lose 5 rupees in the process, like I did. I really like these lower floors of the dungeon. I don't know why. I think just the lava looks interesting, I guess. These guys kind of remind me of the guys from Wind Waker. You can miss horribly. You can make them roll up into a ball and then throw them against a wall or something and into a hole to access things. We got 50 rupees. Hey, and this time I actually did need the rupees. Because, you know, the money troubles I've been having the last couple of videos. So we're going to hop into this whirlwind, and we're going to chain through another whirlwind and go all the way across on the other side of this. Even though it looks like we probably shouldn't make it, we do. So this chest is kind of interesting. It's up on a pedestal, so you can just push it all the way over to that hole over there, and it'll just fall into place like this. And you can grab a small key. Use it to open... Oh, I've already read that text, that's right. So we're back here now, and I believe that where we can use this key is up here. Also, so much for not going on the minecart again. Sorry, Eslo. So we can still walk across these tracks even if they're, you know, above nothing. So then after we flip the switch, that makes the minecart track go a different direction. And now we can go through here and... Oh, I don't remember how to get that heart piece right now. I guess I can get it later? Alright, so now I'm going to head up through here, fall into this hole, and barely avoid the spike traps. Here we have a minecart we can't do anything with yet. And on the other side of this lava minecart pit, you know what I mean. Find another door that leads down to here. A very foreboding looking room. I don't remember what's coming up, but I remember it's a mini-boss. This is fun, right? I mean, I guess it's not really so much one mini-boss as it is 8. This is a really boring fight, I know. Let's see, just one guy left. And he's being very stubborn about it. There we go. If you don't have the boomerang, that fight might be a little tough for you, I guess. At any rate, we got the dungeon item, the Cane of Pachi, something like that. This mystical rod has the power to flip things over, use it to charge up energy in holes, and then flip up on out of it. So let's equip our new item. And head through. So that rock over there is flipped up and we can't get past it. If we use our Cane of Pachi, we can flip the other rock without meaning to. If we get up close to it and then use our Cane of Pachi, we can then go across it. But we don't have it. Hey kid, why don't you take that cane of Pachi and fire it at that hole? I mean, you never know what'll happen until you try, right? The text box told us to do this. Why does Eslo need to remind us here? It doesn't make any sense. At any rate, we have a midway point there, so you can go do that if you want. You can flip over the minecart using our new item. Go through here. Push this pedestal, this chest on a pedestal up, and grab a small key. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the dungeon and see how to get that heart piece. See you in a minute. Oh, okay, I got it now. I know how to get that piece of heart. And I think we can get it right now, although I'm not entirely sure. Also, I lost a lot of health on the way back. So let's see. We gotta flip this minecart over. And go over here, and yep, there it is. I definitely missed it. Alright. I can't believe I missed that. So, don't take the minecart, just walk across. And let's see if I can recover some health here. Yes, I can. Cool. Oh, 2 hearts. Nice. So you want to take out your bombs and bomb that hole in the wall. There's a similar puzzle in a later dungeon, I think. And it's definitely really interesting, but it's also a lot meaner to backtrack there than it is here. At any rate, I'll meet you guys back in the room that we need the key in. Here we are, the door opened, let's head down. Let's see. Somehow that piece of track up there just magically turns. Well, we can't do anything with the minecart here, so instead we're going to become a Minish and not be able to walk across the tracks. And very carefully time it so we don't get hurt, even though I just got hurt. Maybe rolling right there is not such a great idea. Or maybe I just did it wrong, who knows. So, these enemies, I'm not really entirely sure if they're enemies. I think they might be classified as traps. They don't do anything when you're a Minish, but when you're regular sized, they chase after you. It's whenever you enter their line of sight, they're going to start chasing after you. So you need to find the safe spaces and then rush past them when they can't damage you. So we're going to head through this, through the minecart, yeah. We're going to head through the minecart tracks, and we're going to make all of these things, I guess, balls. They can also come out of this ball state, like you see that one doing, but it's actually pretty easy to get them to go back in it again. All you have to do is just hit it with your sword again, and we can grab this this pedestal, and we can bring it all the way up here. I don't really know why the hole couldn't be any closer. And we can hit the switch to open our way forward. Let's see. If we jump off this way, we can get a chest. And get a kinstone piece. If we use Arcane of Pachi on this hole, we can shoot ourselves up and get another kinstone piece. For some reason, this one is worse, even though they're right next to each other. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that, but then I lost it. Let's see. Oh, nope, can't get that one. I was a little too late on that. But at least we flipped it over. So if we go up this way, there's a switch that can gain us a teleporter out of the dungeon. And right up there is the dungeon. Yes. Right up there is the boss door. Very, very interesting, considering that it's not a very long dungeon, I guess. This thing is gonna... nope. I was a little too hasty on that. Although, maybe it actually is possible if I get on it, like, a tiny bit later. Now I really want to do this. Yeah, it is possible. That's cool. let's see, up here, and I missed my chance. So, pots can also be flipped over by the Cane of Pachi. You can just do it from here to make it easier on yourself instead of using the Gust Jar. Ooh, a heart. Ooh, 2 hearts. And I just ran straight into that rock for no reason. I think that you can gather I am extremely intelligent. Is this rock going to be able to last me all the way up there? Yes, okay, cool. So up here we can jump down into that hole, and before going that way, I want to go this way and see... is this it, or is this just a return? Oh no, there's a chest over here, okay. And yet another kinstone piece. Again, get used to seeing these. Ah, crap. I almost didn't take damage there, oh well. So we're going to launch ourselves out of this hole and up here. And this, I think, is really cool, even though it's pretty obvious what you have to do here. Yep, just roll into the hole and stay there, that's how you win the game. No, you can use the Cane of Pachi to launch yourself up into that whirlwind. I don't know, for some reason I think that it's creative, and not something that... Not like you don't really see that type of creativity a lot in these games, I don't know. So we're gonna head on over down here. And back to this, I guess it's not really a main room, since it's one of the last rooms in the dungeon. But we're gonna head over and barely reach land. Use the same trick as we used in the last room. And before going onwards, go down here to get 100 rupees! They're really giving out money like it's candy, aren't they? Oh, wait, nope, I remember what I'm supposed to do here, and I think it's too late. Yep, so I'm just gonna lava myself, so I automatically spawn back over here. And you want to head over to that central platform. Okay, there we go. Or, wait, I didn't need to take damage. I could have just used the Cane of Pachi on that hole and gotten up here. I'm smart! So, we're gonna keep going through this incredibly, very, very big room. I'm not really sure why this room is so big. We're gonna get another kinstone piece. This is the required path. I don't really know why they have a treasure chest on the required path, but, you know, logic. And so we're finally going to head up this center platform and find the big key. Not the boss key, the big key. Great. And we're gonna head in. Gee, this sure reminds me of another game that also had a big pit in the center of the boss room in the second dungeon of the game. I wonder what boss this is going to be. I kind of want another fairy so I can get it in my bottle. Okay, there we go. I don't think I've mentioned it up to this point. Fairies will automatically revive you, but it's a smaller heal than basically every other item in the game. So this is not Ocarina of Time. We will not be fighting the Dodongo King. This is The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, meaning that we're fighting this guy that I don't know the name of off the top of my head. At any rate, he shoots fire at you, flank him, do that to his shell, and then he basically dies for a second, and then you can slash away at his gem in the center. When he starts shaking, get off. Then these rocks will start falling from the ceiling, and you just have to avoid the shadows. Fairly simple. You can't flip a shell over when it's still glowing red. See? Like right there. But I was able to just get it. And that's second phase down. Or not second phase, but second hit, I guess. I believe it's after this hit that he does something... Yeah, he makes the lava rise. And I'd like to show something. That did half a heart, or not a half heart, a quarter heart of damage. Every attack in this boss fight deals a quarter heart of damage. You have at least 4 heart containers by this point, meaning that it takes 16 hits to kill you. And this fight is not hard either. It's just, like, I don't understand why. Not only that, but he breathes fire, which you can slash to drop. What am I trying to say here? Which you can slash to make drop hearts. Like, it's not a hard fight. I think it's a cool fight. I like it, but it's just not difficult. Let's see. I think that was hit number 4. I guess I might as well clear out some of this fire to make it easier for me to move around and get hit by a rock in the process. And just straight up run into the fire. I'm really good at this game, I swear. Let's see. And that should be it. Yep. And I think this is the last hit. Yep. That's this boss down very, very easily. You got the fire element. Flames bring light to darkness and warmth to all. The fire element is the embodiment of that power. Let's grab our shiny heart container, get our 6th heart, and head out. Oh, that was hot. It was so hot I thought my fibers would catch fire. Ah, but it's over now. I suppose we should go back and speak to Malari. This episode on The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, we did the entirety of the Cave of Flames and fought a very easy boss, getting the fire element in the process. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, we're gonna head back to Malari and see what we can do about that sword. Until then.